In a village lived a woman named Chiamaka. Chiamaka was known for her beauty, but had been married for 2 years without conceiving a child. She fervently prayed for the gift of a child, feeling pained whenever she saw her neighbors playing with their children. Some even mocked her for being barren. After 3 years of marriage without a child, Chiamaka became desperate and lost faith in her prayers reaching God. She decided to seek supernatural help and visited a local dibia, traditional healer. The dibia agreed to help her, but only if she was willing to pay the price. Desperate, Chiamaka agreed and started taking what the dibia prescribed. 2 months later, Chiamaka conceived and gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. She named her Ngozi and loved her deeply. Her husband, Obina, adored Ngozi as well. However, tragedy struck when Chiamaka went to harvest crops on their farm one day. She suddenly fainted and woke up to find herself transformed into a snake. Chiamaka was devastated. She realized this was the price she had unknowingly agreed to pay for seeking help from the dibia. Unable to communicate with her family, she hid herself in the garden, fearing for her life if anyone saw her. Obina grew worried when he couldn't find Chiamaka at home and searched for her everywhere, but in vain. Eventually, the villagers presumed Chiamaka to be dead. Despite his grief, Obina continued to pray for Chiamaka's return, refusing to believe she was truly gone. Meanwhile, Ngozi grew up wondering about the strange occurrences around her. Whenever she faced trouble, a mysterious snake seemed to appear and protect her. She didn't understand why, but it gave her comfort. Years passed, and Chiamaka continued to watch over Ngozi from afar, longing to hold her daughter again, but knowing she couldn't risk revealing herself. She prayed fervently for forgiveness and hoped for a chance to undo her mistake. One day, Ngozi stumbled upon Chiamaka in human form while exploring the farm. Chiamaka was overcome with emotion and joy. She revealed everything to Obina and Ngozi, seeking their forgiveness and understanding. Obina was initially angry, but softened when he saw Chiamaka's remorse. Together, they shared Chiamaka's miraculous return with the villagers. Chiamaka urged them to trust in God rather than turning to dark powers for help. Her story served as a cautionary tale, reminding everyone of the importance of faith and patience. From then on, Chiamaka, Obina, Ngozi, and the villagers vowed to rely solely on God's guidance in their lives, learning from Chiamaka's journey of redemption.